All right, everybody, welcome back. We're here in Almas Thirr. I believe we are trying to make that routine delivery of the ebony longsword still in our inventory. Yes. I have to meet with an agent of his called Thirsty St. Corner Club, which is located in the Wasteworks, which I believe are upstairs. So we'll make our way up there.
I'm waiting. Speak, traveler.
I am sorry for not uploading as much as I want to. I've been upgrading my PC and working pretty much every day. But we're back now, and I aim to entertain, so... There is a club here in the... Well, that's not it, that's the temple. Don't think the temple has a bar. An enchanter. An alchemist. I gotta say, Almas Thirr, the internals of this canton, as opposed to in like Vivek and stuff, this almost feels like a vault. Like out of Fallout, the way that it's set up. I don't know why. Maybe it's the long corridors and stuff. Just because like, even the Wasteworks in Vivek have a very uniform layout to them. I guess that makes sense considering they're all part of the same city, but you would think that cantons would just generally have a similar design internally. But what do I know? I'm just an outlander. Evidently mainland Dunmer are different, which is cool. There it is, Thirsty Saint Corner Club.
What do you want?
Meet with an agent of his, which is located in the Wasteworks. Game of 36. Each turn of the game, the player rolls their dice and adds up the numbers to their total score. They must always roll both dice. The aim is to score 36. Whoever gets their total closest wins the game. You can throw the dice as many times as you want, but if you go over 36, you lose. Simple enough, no? Okay. You can't play without dice, Falvis, as luck would have it. I have an extra pair here. You can have them for 5 septims. Sure. Alright, let's play dice. We'll bet 50 septims. First round, remember, your goal is to get as close as possible to 36. I roll a 3 and a 3. So I've got a 6. Oh, oops. Ah, the double. The double clicking on this thing. Swear to God, we'll do it again. This time I'll bet 100 septims. You roll a 1 and a 4. You have 5. 4 and 2, 3 and a 6, 11 and 15. 17 and 26. I got a 36. Yeah, there we go. We want our money back. God, that was sad. Okay, so now we have a pair of dice, I think? Yep. I have a set of dice, which means I can play 36 with people.
Well,
But I need to find this guy. You're not the guy I'm looking for? Are you the agent? I don't know you either. Jug of Suchama to wet your tongue for prayers. Thirsty Saint Corner Club.
Excuse me, did you say something?
There has to be other patrons. Need help finding your way across the bridge. Almas Thirr consists of two parts. The western part is the market and foreign quarter built atop a broad bridge. It connects directly to the lands of Thlalu. The eastern part is a canton with a bridge to the eastern bank on the Thirr River. Beyond that bridge is a bloodstone shrine. This shrine supposedly marks where Saint Veloth crossed the Thirr River. The monastery on the eastern banks houses the shrine itself. Occasionally you'll see pilgrims on the bloodstone pilgrimage making their way to it. A rough ritual the temple runs here. The pilgrim must have to walk the length of the city with a sharp rock in their shoe. Many give up after only a few steps.
What do you want?
Interesting. Maybe I'll have to take on that pilgrimage, seeing as how we did the other ones up in Vardenfell. We'll check out the temple after. Leave the corner club and head straight across to the canton. Go through the door on your right to the canal works, then down the stairs. On the far right of the main square in the canal works, to your right is a trapdoor to the underworks. Leave the corner club and head straight across the canton. Go through the door on your right to the canal works.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
I'm listening.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Leave the corner club and keep heading straight across the canton. Go through the door on your right on the canal works. You want to go back down to the canal works.
Do not stray from Bella. Are you here to visit the Bloodstone Shrine? Excuse me. What now? I was just thinking.
Yes, straight across the canton.
Welcome to Almas Thirr, Outlander. Do not stray.
My time
from
is
Bella.
precious, so make it quick.
I can dig the new voices for screw it. I'm just gonna go out this way and go down the the canal works that way. Well, this is certainly taking its sweet time. Let's see when it actually finishes. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Is it done? Almost. Come on. Come on. Okay, there we go. Thank- Thankfully, I know how to reach the canal routes that way. Trapdoor to the wasteworks.
Velos, peace to you, Outlander.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Almas Thirr. Go ahead.
We will find it. We will figure it out. Even though we already followed the directions wrong. There's the thing for the underworks. Oh, looks like I found it. Am I gonna have to fight a guy? He was standing in the company of an imposing orcish bodyguard. We make that routine delivery. Finally, anything else? I admit I took a bit of risk with this purchase. Wait, hold on a minute. Something in the service office. Stop. What do you mean? Balance the weight. It's all wrong. Blade is a forgery. You're trying to trick me, to dupe me out of what I paid for. Well, listen here, buddy. Nobody double crosses Les or over it. Les Verville. If you don't cough up to the 2,000 drakes that I paid for this thing right now, I'll have Dorag here cut you like a slaughterfish. Nervous Sidrethi is the one who tried to deceive me with forgery. Two-timing Fesher. Listen, getting the money back in one way or another, but I'm not exactly welcome in Endothrin. If you can help me collect it, and I'll cut you in it with a piece of it. Okay. That's what I like to hear. All you gotta do is butter her up a bit, convince her that giving me back my money is in her best interest. Threaten her, ply her, whatever. Doesn't matter to me so long as her debt money is back in my pocket at the end of the day. Huh, so now I've... And who are you? Traveling such dark passages is unwise. Like how many questions you ask.
The prey approaches.
Okay, so the ebony sword is bullshit. And now we have to go back to Andothrin.
Speak, traveler.
Welcome to
Shows
Thirr, Outlander.
with every passing day, every time I say Andothrin, I just know it's gonna be, people are gonna be like, "Oh, that's wrong. It's not Andothrin. It's not Andothrin." You're absolutely right. The modern day versions of the most recent version of Tamriel Rebuilt, they renamed it. I can't remember what they renamed it to, but I know that that is probably the correct name.
Are you here to visit the Bloodstone Shrine?
But if I were to suddenly start changing up what I call it, I think it would just leave everybody confused. Especially given that in this version of Tamriel Rebuilt, it's still Andothrin. Name the destination. We need to go to Andothrin again. Let's see if we can use our little speechcraft abilities to try to get this money back, because I'm getting real sick and tired of failing at speech checks. I really need to pay into training for speech. But not today.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
we need money to buy into things, and in order to make money, we gotta do jobs. To do jobs, we gotta have skills. So we gotta build up our skills to get better jobs to get more money. Yeah, it is here.
Stay out of trouble, Outlander.
I believe that I provided him was perfectly adequate, and now he wants me to give him back the money he paid for it. Absolutely not. You should be ashamed of conspiring with him. I really don't want to have to fight her and kill her. Well, he did say to butter her up.
Foul and disgusting. Leave now.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We don't have anything, right? Nothing to boost. Ugh. Getting sad watching me fail at every single attempt at speech, isn't
Get
it?
out of here, Outlander.
Oh, I spent 10 gold for one. Oh, we're on an intimidation roll here. Hey. Come on. We just had it. Oh, that boosted my speechcraft at least. Let's just keep intimidating. I don't think we can... Are we literally just going to spend, like, a majority of the episode just here failing and succeeding to intimidate in this attempt to intimidate a shopkeeper? Come on. What happened? What can I do to make it more intimidating? I don't think having Fell thrown out will help, but let's try it. Let's have notice of Gamora. See, Admire's not going to work. But we got on a roll with Intimidate at one point. I'm going to the alchemist, seeing if I can find some bug musk. I think there was an alchemist nearby, like literally right around the corner here. No, that's the Cat Catcher's Club. Huh. Where the hell are we gonna go? What the hell are we gonna do? Oh, there it is. Okay. Barter. Let's see, personality. Restore personality. It restores personality. I don't want more restoring. I want fortify. Which they don't have. They don't have a fortify
Sneak traveler.
personality. Damn it. Well, bug musk is a perfume. Maybe it would show up in a... These guys might have it, or something. Let's see.
Is there something I can do for you?
Spellmaker. There's gotta be an alchemist in here somewhere. Maybe there's a mage upstairs on the balcony. Nope.
Stay out of trouble, Outlander.
Alright, well, we'll go
May I
downstairs
help
see if
you?
there's anybody. No, we already checked. You can't help me. Forge. I really need something that boosts personality. I'll take both of those, thank you. What have I got in return? I can sell. I've got all the journeyman gear. I guess I'll just take one. Hey!
May I interest
I
you
am
in
now
something?
completely broke. Which means bribery is completely off the table.
Go ahead, out.
But hopefully this fortification of personality, I mean, I know that
Ugh. Disgusting.
the new formula doesn't really take personality into account as much, but we did get on that roll there with the intimidation, so maybe that can just tilt the odds ever so slightly in our favor for that to happen again, because I'd kind of like the strong arm. I feel like it would be cool to have Falvis kind of strong armor merchant, because
Stay out of trouble,
seems like
Outlander.
they got screwed. The guy got screwed. So we will...
I do not conduct business with pathetic creatures like you.
Yeah, well, I don't care. 'Cause I'm gonna try to intimidate the shit out of you. Whoosh. Wow, all of a sudden nothing's working. Admire was succeeding there? Oh, it went from succeeding to... This is not exactly the most riveting gameplay, I understand it, but you know what? We want to level our stuff, so that's what we're going to do. This is going to be an episode where Falvis tries his best to intimidate a merchant, and it doesn't necessarily go over as well as he'd hoped. Or maybe it does. Who knows? We can't see how the cards fall, or how the dice fall where the cards lie. See, the problem is that we're getting somewhere, but then one failure pulls us right back down. The way that the speechcraft works is different now, so... On the plus side, time is frozen, which means that we get an infinite amount of chances to... We'll keep throwing the odd taunt in there, and if we have to fight, we will. I mean, with each success, we do get a little bit more experience, right? Let's see. Yeah, we're already at 95 up to the next... Maybe I should put my weapon down, though. And I think taking a helmet off will help, too. Yep. There we go. Speechcraft increased to 23. Okay, so taking the helmet off will help when talking. I forgot about that. Oh well, again, every success brings us a little bit closer to leveling up. Once we get it up to a point where we can barter with her, maybe we'll try to sell her some stuff so that we can actually have some money. But until that point, we'll just continue doing this. I gotta say, though, it is making me admire the speech system a little bit. In its simplicity, I mean, like... I am genuinely enjoying myself. It's kind of interesting to kind of just play this dice roll game. And it's happening with someone who I really don't care about, so worst case scenario, I mean, again, I'm leveling up my skill, and that'll help me later on. We still have to eventually do the thing in Balmora with, was it Sugar Lips? Abasi, the leader of the Thieves Guild, the one who has the information about that It's adventurer, the red guard that the blades healer is looking for. Hey, look, I can barter. Now I can actually get some money. I could sell the key ring of Bernanite. It's only 51, but no. None of these are worth selling. I could sell a couple. You know what? I could sell the gem feeders now that I have the soul trap spell. Let's do that. That'll make us some money. And the 2 guiding hand spells. Anything you sell that I might be able to utilize in any way? Any good looking clothes? You know, we did leave our robe behind. Maybe we get a new robe. Let's go with the green one this time. Please tell me we still have the... Yeah, okay, it is still active. Yeah, we're literally just going to be doing this for most of it, but... You know what? Consider this literally just a skill building episode. This is a training montage. Except instead of music, you just get clicks. And clicks. And clicks. I apologize. But I really wanted to get our speech skills up, and this seems like the best way to do it. By picking a random out of nowhere quest and using that as literally just a feeder for our training. I mean, speechcraft's almost up again. We might actually level up speech like 2 or 3 times this episode. I just need to pick one and stick with it. I am pulling the sword out again, though. No, never mind. I don't think it makes a difference in terms of intimidation. But we'll see. There we go. We leveled it up again, which is going to help us in succeeding, which will only help us level up more, which will help us succeed, which will help us level up more. I mean, we've just leveled up, and it's already at 8% again, just from those couple of successes. So this one particular quest is what is going to get us to level 25 speech. Awesome. hopefully it actually does make a difference. Like, I mean, it seems to be. We seem to be getting slightly more successes with every level up. So about that Fallout series, while I'm just sitting here doing this, I am in the process of working on it. I recently I recently learned that Uranium Fever is awaiting a big update. So I am waiting for the update to come out before I start a series with it. Because otherwise we're going to start a series and then I'm going to be a major version behind and dealing with the ramifications of that. So we're waiting until that update for Uranium Fever comes out before I start working on that series. I've also been attempting to record like just random gameplay with stuff, but it's not the kind of stuff that I'm happy with. I've tried recording something with Cyberpunk. I've tried recording something with I tried recording Pathologic 1 at one point. That was intimidating. I kind of do want to play it for the channel at some point. But I have no understanding of it. The entire thing seems incredibly complex, and I think I need to do a bit more research into the game without spoiling things for myself before I feel comfortable jumping into a recording of it. So, what are we at now with these successes? Oh, 51 again. In case it isn't obvious, Falvis is not necessarily a good guy or a bad guy. He's just kind of riding the line. He's not above trying to go to fight or threaten a merchant if that's what it takes to get things done. He's a bit of an idealist. Like I've said, born in Cyrodiil. So he has like a few imperial sensibilities. Not understanding like Dunmer tradition of slavery is definitely one of those things. But like I said, he's not a good guy, he's not a bad guy. I'm kind of playing him as a, well, sort of a mercenary as of right now. Goes away so fast. We're almost there. We'll just keep doing it until. We're almost there. Right?
Well, if he wants them back,
I bet I can
he
open it
can
with.
show me
Yep,
the
I can open it
paperwork,
in the thing.
which
I don't even need.
doesn't have.
We got boosted it to 83. We can literally see what one success does for 85. 87. I wonder if I can do this. Will this update? No, it does not populate if I do it that way. Come on, we've almost got this. Almost. One more level. We can do it. Hell yeah. So 25 speechcraft. Let's see if that makes any difference. Like, are their successes more potent, or... I guess this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try bribing with 100 gold. Really? 3? Wow. This is... We're getting closer. It's gonna happen. I didn't want to have to do it to a merchant, but there's a very real possibility I might have to. That's what we're gonna have to do. I think Intimidate and Taunt actively work against each other. Right? Come on. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me. This is probably the most boring episode of the series yet. And yet, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of having a blast. It's just testing, learning things, figuring stuff out. Plus, I'm getting our speech skill up, and that's something that I've wanted to see go up for a little bit. That and our speed attribute, but that's gonna take some training. At least acrobatics helps it. I apologize for not making the most action-packed episode this time, but sometimes a fight of words is good. I mean, Disco Elysium is a great game, and it doesn't really have a combat system. Speaking of which, no parades. Cautiously optimistic, aware of the things that happened at Zaum, so nervous, but not completely against. Like, it could be interesting. It looks like a decent. It looks like Disco Elysium, and I want more disco. So I may check that one out when it comes out. No Parades for Fake Radicals. Looks amazing. Alright, well, we're a bit over the 45-minute mark, but you know what? I got an idea. We spent most of that episode just leveling our speechcraft. We're going to take you, and we're going to turn you back into... Oh, well, let's keep you as a Delmora for right now, because we're heading out. We'll figure out a way to get that guy's money back. But we don't have any money of our own. At least. We have enough to get back to Almas Thirr, so I got an idea. We're going to save here. And next episode, we're going to go to Almas Thirr and we're going to do the Bloodstone Shrine pilgrimage if we can. And then we'll come back here. So thank you for watching my speechcraft training montage. And listening to me ramble as I did so. And we will see you in the next one.
Sweet moon sugar.
Bye.